What's good, peeps? Thanks as always passing by the channel, much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Don't forget as well, please, to like and share the vids. Again, thank you so much to everyone that continues to do that. I know I say it all the time, but I really do appreciate it, so thank you very, very much. You can also support the channel as well. I do have a Patreon account. The link is in the description. All right, before we talk all things Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, obviously the press conference to announce that fight was today. It's a fight that I'm really excited about. I just want to quickly update you about the live Q&A that I've been speaking about doing for the past 20 fucking years. Guys and girls, we are very close to making it happen. I say we, it has absolutely nothing to do with me. I couldn't organize a piss up in a brewery, but there are some good people behind me that want to make it happen. So we are very, very close. It is likely to go down at Box Park, Wembley. I was including a couple of emails that went back and forth today, and it's going to happen, people. It's going to happen. We're going to have a live Q&A. Yeah, I'm very excited. I can't lie to you. I'm very excited. They asked me yesterday or a couple of days ago, how many numbers do I think will turn up? I said like 200. Am I overselling it? I don't know. 200. I'm not sure. Now, I mean, when I said it, I said like 200 will turn up. Now I'm thinking, really? Will 200 people really turn up? Guys, can you let me know? Are you going to turn up? Are you going to turn up for a live Q&A? It's like a live Q&A / meet and greet / let's have a drink / let's have some fun / let's talk boxing / DJ. I don't know, and other ideas that they might come up with. Are you going to turn up? It's in May. That's the date I've said. I said May because obviously for me, boxing season is kind of getting started now. And I think like it's going to be in full swing come May. And obviously AJ fights in June. So I want it to kind of be before that. So I've said May. Are people going to turn up? I mean, are people going to turn up? Are 200 people going to turn up? Or is it going to be me, my mum, my sisters, and a couple of friends? Please turn up. Please. Please. There are going to be some giveaways as well. I am thinking about doing some merch. I'm not quite sure, but we'll decide that closer to the day. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, enough of that. But that's the quick update. Let's talk Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce. Press conference was today. I didn't go because lazy, if I'm honest with you. Should have gone. Bad. Should have gone, but didn't go. Are you excited for this fight? I am. I'm like 10 out of 10 excited. Not 7, 8, 10 out of fucking 10 excited. Credit to everyone involved. Credit to Frank Warren for putting this fight on. I always thought this fight was going to happen when Joe Joyce signed with Frank Warren, but I did expect it at the end of 2020. I expected Daniel Dubois to have 2, maybe even 3 more fights, right? He's been knocking guys over in a round, so maybe even 3 more fights. And I expected Joe Joyce to fight for the European title. And so I expected it to happen, but not this soon. So credit to both. But more credit, I think, has to go to Daniel Dubois, right? I feel like Joe Joyce needs this fight. Yeah, I think it's fair to say needs this, right? He's been on this like fast track, and Daniel Dubois is a name now. So I feel like Joe Joyce needs it. I don't think Daniel Dubois does. I think we as boxing fans would have given Daniel Dubois another year of building, right? He's so young. He hasn't really fought anyone. I mean, he hasn't, has he? I mean, people might scream Nathan Gorman to me, but really? So he hasn't fought anyone. So I was almost expecting him to have another sort of growth, right? Another growth year of just fighting guys in and around the top 40. So for him to say, nah, fuck that, I want Joe Joyce straight away, it's good. It's good, and I like it. I like his attitude. I mean, Joe Joyce, I know for a fact, has tried to get a number of top boxers in the ring. We all know about Chisora, but there's been a number of other ones as well, and everyone has declined that opportunity, right? The risk reward is just not enough. It's not a big enough money fight to take on someone like Joe Joyce, who clearly is a decent boxer, Olympic silver medalist, can punch, he's massive, he's big, he's strong. Training under Adam Booth, I think he's only going to get better and better. So a lot of people are like, nah, don't fancy it. Dubois is like, bring it on. Bring it on. So credit to both of them. I can't wait for it. Credit to Frank again as well. Whilst we're waiting for Matchroom to announce their fights, right? Like, who's Chisora fighting? Who's Dillian White fighting? Are we just going to announce AJ's fight already, please? Frank Warren's like, here, have that. And I like it. Will it set out the O2 Arena? People have asked me, will it do that? I don't know. I don't know. It'll get close. It'll get close. What's the O2 Arena capacity? 20,000. Neither are going to sell the fight, right? It's not, I mean, neither are Chisora or Dillian White, are they? So it's going to be difficult to get the casuals, like the real casuals on board. So he's going to have to do a lot with the undercard. I wonder if he's going to go and really try and chuck on Anthony Yard and a couple other fighters on the undercard to see if they can help sell it. It's a shame. It's a shame that neither are talkers. Like, you only need one, and unfortunately, I don't know if you guys have seen them on, like, was it Good Morning Britain or whatever? Oh God, it wasn't the greatest. But that's not their fault. They're there to box, right? That's what they do, and they're both good boxers. So I am very, very excited for this one. What about it being on pay-per-view? A few people have said, Addy, what do you think about it being on pay-per-view? It's just the times. It's just some fights, in order for them to be made, have to be on pay-per-view, unfortunately. I know people are going to hate that answer and they're going to think that it's a cop-out answer, but it's true. For some of these fights that we want to see, where both fighters are putting their O's on the line and both fighters are taking the risk, both fighters want to be paid. And in order for them to get paid, it has to be chucked on pay-per-view. Has to be chucked on pay-per-view. I don't mind it being on pay. Look, I can't say I'm excited 10 out of 10 and then scream, pay-per-view. I am fucking excited for this fight. I really am. It's one of the heavyweight fights of the year for me. I'm very, very excited for it. So I can't complain. I'm not joking. I can't complain about it being on pay-per-view. For those of you that are complaining, what can I tell you? I don't know what you want me to tell you. Who's going to win? I've gone back and forth with this one. I've always done this gun to the head thing, right? And I've said gun to the head, JOYCE. That's what I've said. Just because it's a massive step up. It really is a big step up for Daniel Dubois. Some might say it's a big step up for JOYCE. Don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure. Is it? It is. I mean, is Daniel Dubois better than a Bryant Jennings? An experienced Bryant Jennings? Yeah, maybe. But I mean, it's a big step up from the Tetes and the Lattes and the Gormans. It's JOYCE ain't gonna stand down like that, right? He's not. Fucking Fujimoto was his last fight. JOYCE ain't standing down like that. So look, this is what we want, right? We want to see this. We want to see two prospects, and regardless of their age, they're both prospects, battle it out. And that's what we love boxing. That's what boxing's about for me. When two guys go in there and people are like split down the line as to who's going to win. That's what it should be. It shouldn't be a 90-10 favourite. It's not boxing. It should be competitive fights where we go in and we get that feeling in the stomach when we're just not sure. And look, again, credit to Frank Warren, credit to JOYCE, Sam Jones, but more credit has to go to Daniel Dubois. I mean, I love this. I really do love this. 21, 22. Again, not much amateur experience, knocking guys over, and he's literally taken a big step up here in JOYCE. A big step up. If he wins this, and I've said this, if he wins this, he's fringe world level. He's literally fringe world level, he wins this. And then, where does he go from that, right? Where do you go from that? I like Daniel Dubois. I don't know why I'm applauding, but I just like Daniel Dubois. I like that. He didn't have to do this, right? Could have had a couple more fights. Could have had a couple of gimme fights and said, you know what? Let's do it end of the year, early 2021. Who would have complained? But he's like, fuck that, I can take him. I even like the push. Some people were saying it was fake, it was sort of construct. I like that. I like seeing a bit of aggression from him. I like it because we know what he's like. He's very quiet. And if he can bring that side out of him a bit more at press conferences, I dare say there's a bit of a superstar there in the waiting. What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know. Peace.